Cathy Alsum. I started my journey in January of 2014 when I went to the ice caves in northern Wisconsin and realized that I couldn't make the trek with my kids, something that I wanted to do, and I knew that I needed to make a change. And I saw a dietitian and started to make some changes, tracking what I ate and increasing my protein and exercising a couple times a week. And really when I started, it was hard to even walk around my neighborhood. And then my girlfriend and I started doing videos in home, trying to increase my strength. The dietitian had told me that muscle does burn fat and it's easy to plateau just doing cardio. And so that's really why I started doing more weight training. I had joined Anytime Fitness, I also want to say in May of that year, but honestly it was hard to go to a gym at first. And it really took me until probably around September of 2014 when the kids went back to school and the weather got bad to actually start going to the gym regularly and to feel comfortable there. When I started working with a trainer weekly, and I ran a 5K this year, so I have continued with the cardio part, but definitely I've kind of kept going more towards weight training. So when I started, I was over 380, I'm going to say, and now I'm about 265. So I've lost about 125 pounds, and I can lift that now. But I don't know if I want to say I have like a beginning or an end, because it's hard to say when I started, and I'm certainly not done. I mean, I definitely work in progress yet, and keep trying to make healthy choices every day, and keep trying to lift more and heavier. I'm gonna do a competition this year. So before I turn 40, it's about 70% what you eat and about 30% your activity. So it really does still focus on what you put in your body too. But the weight training part and the exercise part is the fun part.
Hi, I'm Joy Frank. I'm Cathy Alsum's mother. And Cathy has gone through a tremendous change in her life. She started losing weight and she has just taken off like a bullet. And by Christmas, she had lost over 100 pounds. And it's truly amazing. And I'm just so happy for her.
I would definitely say one of the best parts with my family is that I definitely feel more interactive with their activities and really inspired by their activities, because I've got some kids that do some pretty amazing things, and I love to be able to do some of those things with them and not feel so tired, and to go for walks with them and to be outside with them and to garden with them and to do physical things. And it is a lot easier to take part in those activities, and they really enjoy it a lot more.
She wants to be part of her kids' life. Or she's just up and at 'em. She's getting her kids off. She's doing her daily chores at home. She's happy. She planted a garden this spring, and she was happy that she could get down there and plant her seeds. And I think that was a very fulfilling thing for her to be able to go out and do.
Probably one of the fun parts about the whole journey is my girlfriend Lorena being with me there the whole way. I remember I told her that to exercise, man, she was right there with me. And a lot of times walking around the neighborhood, we walked, I walked to her house, I walked home, she walked to my house. And she was the one really that purchased videos so we could start doing videos and weight training at my house, and she'd come over after work and we'd work on the weights together. And she saw me really sweat and whine and moan and cry, and it took me about 3 months to even do a single sit-up. But I did it. She yelled at me and that was fine. But man, it's hard to go it alone. I would say, I couldn't have done it without her. Not that she did it for me, because I did it, but to have somebody that's there with you every step of the way and even giving you a hard time and laughing with you and making it fun sure made a huge difference. So I couldn't have done it without her.